Hey guys, it's Rhonda here, and this week we're doing something, I guess you could say, a little bit different. It is a Reddit kind of centric video. I found some just like silly stories or silly anecdotal kind of things on Reddit that I thought I would share with y'all. And if you have your own little weird, funny, kind of freaky anecdotes, feel free to put them in the comments below. But stick around and find out just what I found on Reddit. A raccoon walking on the roof loudly sounds like a home invasion at 3 a.m. A rat getting caught in the blower motor of the heater sounds like an alien invasion at 3 a.m. Just this past weekend, my husband and I were startled when a squirrel was throwing acorns on our roof. It's one thing when they fall naturally, but this felt like an angry vendetta from our squirrel friend. Feels like people casing the place, creeping around. And then I remember the speed limit is 5 miles an hour here. Yeah, I think we've all been there at one time or another. Why are these people going so slow? Oh yeah, the campground is 5 miles an hour. Waterfront views can be greatly exaggerated. Yeah, some of those campgrounds say, hey, waterfront views, and it's a tiny little pond that may or may not be dried up. Circus RV lot said you have to stay attached to your truck, or it might lead to your RV getting stolen. That little bit of information would lead to me leaving said RV lot. I am not staying somewhere that they caution you when you come in. No, RV toilet paper is thinner than any material known to man. Still clogs pipes though. They speak the truth. And then here's a funny one that somebody added. Someone told me that RV toilet paper is like John Wayne. It ain't taking shit off of nobody. It still makes me laugh every time I read that. For those of us living in an RV with our spouse or significant other, or just traveling with them, whatever spot you want or need to be in the RV, that's where your significant other will currently be. Come on, y'all know I'm right. Behind every great man is a woman trying to get to the cabinet that he's standing in front of. I feel this one deeply. Jim knows what's up. Patience is key. I refuse to clean while he's inside. He's got to get gone for that. I feel this in my soul. I always tell Jim, if we've got the dog, I'm take the dog outside, go outside, leave me be. I got to clean up in here. And he usually has stuff to do outside anyway. And if we're by ourselves, I'm like, go sit outside, have a cup of coffee, sit in your chair, leave the camper, because I cannot clean with somebody else in there. They just mess everything up. Someone's car alarm will go off every night. If you're trying to be nice and quiet when you're packing up in the early morning, something you do will make a very loud noise. That's the truth. Yet your weight distribution hitch wouldn't make a peep on an autocross course. But taking the slightest of bends in the campground will make a noise loud enough to wake the dead. And even if it's during the day and everybody's out and about, when that weight distribution hitch starts grumbling, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of feel that way. You're the world's best driver backing up when you practice in a parking lot at home, but you won't be able to back into an easy site at the campground to save your life. A minor 2-minute repair requires dismantling half of the RV to get to the problem. Greasy campfire breakfast kicks in at the exact same time everybody wants to come inside. Any modifications I make or accessories I add to my trailer are crucial life hacks. Without them, camping would not be possible. Any modifications my neighbor makes or adds are harmful to the camping way of life and must be met with one of two replies. Whatever happened to roughing it? Or I guess some people just can't leave the city behind. The nearest RV tech is an hour away and charges travel time. They will be available on Tuesday. Which Tuesday? No idea, but Tuesday for sure. My voice travels louder when I'm trying to be quiet. Something is always broken. Guests always show up when the camper is a complete mess. And I feel this so much because that people come in and I'm like, just excuse the mess, look beyond it. Doesn't matter how small your RV is, You'll lose stuff that you were just holding. If you break and fix something, you are legally required to break it again. Yeah, kind of seems like that sometimes. Every project must either be fixed immediately or sometimes next year. RVs are only built with auto unfastening screws. Isn't that true? I mean, doesn't that seem like that's the way it goes? Like every time you look, something's backed out and it's like, what the hell is going on? Okay, be honest. Be honest. You know that this has probably happened to you. One good fart can hotbox your entire rig and there's no escaping it. The seal at the bottom of the toilet bowl will wear out. And yes, you have to stick your hand down there to replace it. You're sitting down for a number 2, and your buddy's wife from next door waltzes in and starts a conversation with your wife. You try to wait it out and avoid awkwardly emerging. Small travel trailer. But after 10 minutes, you bravely burst out like Kramer. All right, we got a couple more. These are a little bit longer. So here we go. Extending an awning from the trailer and making sure it was completely flat. Needless to say, it rained. Water pooled, and it ripped the awning off the trailer. Sounded like the world coming to an end while someone was taking a can opener to the trailer. Angle your awnings if rain is possible. Or not possible. Just do it. All right, and this will be our last one. Parked my travel trailer. Used the cheap plastic wheel chocks. As I started to raise the tongue, the trailer started to move forward, and I Supermaned, trying to push it back, a 7,000-pound trailer, so it would roll forward. Luckily, my truck was still in front of the travel trailer, and it only moved about 6 inches before it stopped. When I got home, I threw the now flat plastic chocks in the trash, headed to Harbor Freight, and bought some good hard rubber chocks. That's the way to do it. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed these little anecdotes and little stories. And if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let us know your silly stories. Until next time, for Jem and myself, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you out there.